I know it's supposed to be for December 25th, but assume we're live. Well, it says we're live, so even though the date's scheduled, okay, I think that's what it's supposed to do. Matt Awesome Thing says, "Hey, okay, we're gonna do the music on." Yeah, we had a little trouble getting the buttons pressed. And now we're gonna do vMix Social so we can get the comments on the screen. Let's see, working on it. Oh. You should see a comment coming in.
Okay.
Eating dinner, be there soon. So that we bad timing. We should have ate dinner. I'm a little hungry.
That's what kind of. All right.
Yeah. Well, you got a whole 35 seconds to get on. Thank you, Matt Haas. No problem. We'll be waiting on you. We'll keep it afloat. Good
We'll
thing for
keep
the
it
timing.
entertaining.
Did you see that time? Did you see the comment come through, Laura?
Yeah, I posted it.
Oh, okay, that's right. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yes, I'll chew fast. Haha. Yeah. That's okay. We should have gave you a little heads up. It's my fault. Like I said, Laura was itching.
You're still throwing me under the bus.
Okay. So then there was 2. And you checked the Facebook?
I've been checking it. Not coming up yet. He said, "I'll chew fast." Haha.
Current viewers 1. Probably Matt Haas. So yeah, we figured we'd go live. Me and Laura hanging out, and we did all our Christmassy stuff, and we're like, hey, I feel like going live. Right, Laura?
Right.
And we figured maybe there might be a bunch of you out there too that might want to just be hanging out on a Christmas. We know we didn't schedule this stream. Usually we're on Saturdays at 8:30, but we figured we'd just see who is around tonight. It doesn't have to be a long stream. We're just seeing if anybody wants to hang out.
It's a Christmas special.
It's an unofficial Christmas special. We didn't make any logos. So oh, I'm getting some static here, honey. 1 second.
You're
getting some static from my mic. It's coming over to. Oh, I gotta check. Or is it you?
Me, I'm okay.
Probably me.
Probably you.
Yeah. Well, let me know if you hear a lot of static. Okay.
Okay.
Because we don't have our call-ins. Matt Haas will be joining us shortly, probably. I hope so, because he always gives us good subjects to talk about. He's a good talker himself. He always has plenty of stories. Awesome Wood Thing says Merry Christmas. So he's logged in on the Awesome Wood Things today. Usually he's awesome. Just awesome.
Oh, that's why it's not a moderator?
No, he is moderator.
Oh, I know, but on this one? Under the other name?
He's under 2 names. I forget. Awesome Fun Things. Okay, I get my
right.
I get my titles confused. Awesome Fun Things and Awesome Wood Things. He's got many channels.
Right.
So right now he's currently logged in as Awesome Wood Thing.
Which is okay for him.
Yeah. That's his primary channel. Actually, he's got the most members, subscribers there. But he's trying to grow his other channel. We are trying to grow too. We only have 17 at the moment on YouTube, but on Facebook we got about 50 to 100 views on the private channel that we're on. We're also broadcasting in Mastermind group, right?
Right. which I've been refreshing the screen and I don't see it on Facebook. But you said we're alive anyway, right?
Oh no, I didn't hit the button.
Ah.
So I did all my whole intro.
Oh,
I did my
Papa.
I did my whole intro and I gotta do it again. Okay, so now
So we wasn't on Facebook?
no, it wasn't on Facebook. Now we are on Facebook.
Ah,
Okay. So again, it's an impromptu stream.
Please.
All notifications are probably going out, so somebody might join us in a few minutes because they gotta get the notification. It's an impromptu Christmas special, I guess. Hang out, join the stream. Matt Haas will be joining us shortly. He's having dinner. Um,
He says I'm on potato. Enjoy your dinner, Matt. Don't
enjoy,
worry.
enjoy your
When
dinner.
you're ready, you come in.
Yeah, we're gonna try to keep it going.
Yeah, enjoy the dinner. We can.
You saw a message? Oh, because I'm on Facebook. I'm sorry.
He says I'm on potatoes now.
How about that's a funny
He
update.
says I'm on the potatoes now.
Yeah, yeah, that's a funny update. He's just trying to keep it funny. He's a
That's
good
good.
guy. So like I said, this is just a hangout stream. It wasn't scheduled. We're usually on Saturdays at 8:30, but we figured we'd come on because we already did our Christmas stuff, and figured maybe you guys did too. Hanging out with family. Laura is my family. I got family upstate. Everybody's kind of far away. Hopefully they can join the stream too if they'd like. It's just like I said, it's just an impromptu hangout Christmas stream. Laura's got the buttons next to her, so she's co-producer.
Facebook has been very quiet today, so not much excitement. So I kept saying, I said, well, Matt messaging us. I said, maybe we'll go live.
Yeah. So we were messaging back and forth going, hey, there's not much going on. So yeah, might as well go live. So Laura twisted my arm and I said, yeah.
Twisted your arm.
Yeah. I messaged Matt Haas. I said, up, Laura's making me do it.
No, the best was I filled your juice up, and you said, that's for a 4-hour
Yeah,
juice.
she filled up my stream. This is the container I use to streaming, drinking liquid during streams. I said, why are you filling my streaming container? Are we going live? She's like, oh, I always fill it. I'm like, no. When we're going live, you fill it. Yeah.
Then I said, well, I got to make another cup of coffee.
So
that'll be good.
That was the biggest hint. She filled my streaming container.
Oh, that's what we call it now? It's the streaming container? Can you hear me clearly?
I can, but I hope the audience can.
Okay.
I don't know. It always seems a little low to me. But my feed, our ears, what we're hearing is a little different than what's going out to the audience.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm never 100% sure about what's going on there.
I think the music. I don't know. It's not
the
in
music
a loop.
fell off.
I don't know. Is it in a loop? Or?
I don't know. Now I'm going to check because it should have kept going. But it's on now. Oh, no, it's not on loop. Now I'll put it on loop.
My hat said, look at that. He said, Laura's audio is perfect.
Oh, see? He's co-hosting from his dinner table. Thank you, Matt Haas.
That's like a true dedicated, what do you call that? Like me, when they tell me I go running on a cold day, that's a true dedicated runner.
Dedicated.
So
yeah.
My Haas
you don't let anything get in the way.
Yeah.
Make sure you get it done.
Yes.
Yeah. That would be correct, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I was crazy, and I went out on Monday for a small run in that freezing cold with a hat, gloves, and everything. And then yesterday was nice and quiet. I stayed home. And then today, I said, because it was my birthday yesterday, I had to go for a run. So because I turned 53, I did 5.3 miles today.
Yeah.
In honor of my birthday.
5.3, yeah. With the big 53. Laura is a Christmas baby.
Christmas baby.
Yes. So it was her birthday yesterday, if you didn't know. I
And-
get
and-
to say for once.
and a shout out to Roy if he's there. Thank you for the happy birthday.
Yeah,
sang
he
to
sang
me.
Happy Birthday to her. That was so nice. He sang the whole song or a modified version of the song?
I guess he sang the pretty much a couple verses to it. I don't know how many verses to it.
Okay, but he didn't do it like I do it, like Happy Birthday, Happy Birthday, Happy Birthday.
No, he didn't do that. He did the whole thing. What happened?
Uh-oh. I mean, oh, good. I think we have a Matt Haas in the green room.
We do?
Captain to the bridge. Captain to the bridge. You ready, Matt Haas?
I'm here, yes.
He's here.
There he is.
Hey,
Hi.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Laura. Merry Christmas, Stuart.
Merry Christmas. It was the last chance to use the Christmas setup in VMix, so.
Yep. You paid extra for it, so you might as well.
Yeah.
This
So
is
it
an
was like-
awkward setup for me.
So it was like he says to me, he says, Laura wants to go live. I was like, you really threw me under the bus.
Yeah.
I
So,
said, you went over there and turned the computers on.
you pull your camera to you a little bit, Laura?
Me?
Yeah, because you're not centered. A little more, a little more, a little more. A little more, a little more, a little more. Yeah, right there.
Good.
I have a pole sticking out of my head. You'll just have to forgive that.
Yeah. But now that you fixed it, it won't fall down on you.
Yeah. Did you understand my photo?
Yeah.
Did it make
Yeah.
sense? Because I
Yeah.
know it was probably dark and far away. I'll give you a close-up. Can you explain to the audience what I'm doing? Because you can use terminology that would make sense.
He put the Peggy thingy in the holy thingy.
Yeah,
Is that technical
that's
for you?
basically.
Yeah, there's actually a piece of metal or a peg, basically, that connects both halves, both clamps together. There's two clamps that are back to back. I can't go like that. Yeah.
The peg looks similar to. Oh, here I actually
Yeah.
have one.
So you got one clamp on one side, one clamp on the other side, and there's a to bind them together between. What? Oh, you got an extra one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But-
this is the wrong orientation because the one I needed, the hexagon needed to be offset, so
Oh,
it could
really?
go 90 degrees. This is a parallel one, and they have a 90-degree one.
Oh,
I
I didn't know that.
which
I'm
one I
sorry.
would need.
Oh.
I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know which one I would need, so I bought both because they were only
Okay.
$8 each.
Oh.
So I figure I'll spend 16 and
Yeah, versus the
just-
50, 60, whatever on the other one. Yeah.
yeah, it was like $69 for
Yeah.
a double clamp built
Yeah.
together. This is two separate $67 clamps with
Yeah.
an $8
Yeah.
peg, but I
Yeah.
bought two
Mhm.
of them. So
Well, I did offer the screw method, which would have been like $5. So.
what was the screw method?
there's you could put two little screws through to connect both clamps together. You don't remember that was my original plan, and you were like, the post would be better, easier. I was like, okay,
I don't understand. I don't think it would be compatible.
yeah, that's how I got them.
How are you supposed to thread things together if it's threaded on both ends? Like you can only.
It's not
As it gets closer, you can't get the wrench in there.
it's not threaded on both ends, and there is a way to do it. That's how the double one comes. It comes with screws, not a post in between. I own them. I have them. Yeah. It's hard to describe without a visual. You'd have to really look at it.
Here's my deal. I'm sure I will need another super clamp somewhere along the lines. And if I need to buy another super clamp, what I'll do instead is I'll buy the double one that's joined together and then take those two that I have now and just use those for single things. Because I could get bigger lights that, or something.
Oh yeah. At least you know your
shotgun
options.
mic or
No.
yeah. So I
Are you-
could grow into it, but
You're lucky that
Yeah.
you got one on a double clamp on one side and you didn't need it on the other. It's not like you got two legs coming down.
did you see what I did on the other side? It's actually pretty lame. Not lame. Actually, maybe might be ingenious. Okay, now follow this.
Yeah.
It's just resting on the molding.
Oh, yeah. Lucky
See
you
that?
that it worked out
Wow.
in the
So
right space, in the right spot.
yeah. Now technically it could be up higher, but I wanted to have room for this thing,
Yeah, that makes sense.
and that height seemed enough. Here's where
Yeah,
I hang my sound dampening
uh,
from. I have a little carabiner.
isn't that what they
I
call in
don't
the
know.
business serendipity when things just come together?
I guess. Well, like you said, I didn't want to spend another $80 on a double clamp. I figured I'd spend 16 on the
Yeah,
little pike.
and you don't need the whole other clamp going to the ceiling with the
Did you see
doorway.
what else I did? Look, this is actually fun. You know, I reviewed that digital clock that hooks into the atomic clock radio signal,
Yeah,
and I'm hanging it on the pole. See, I have like a clamp here,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
or a wood. Now, I don't have one of these nice. What are these things called? I don't know what they're
Oh,
called.
hose clamps.
Yeah, I don't. I just bought more, so I tried to do it with
There's not enough pressure
zip
with that.
ties.
Yeah,
It's just not enough pressure, but
yeah,
I built this, so it's
yeah.
gonna be like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I jack it into this, the light will stay on permanently. 'Cause
Yeah.
see,
Oh,
there's
Yeah,
a little
very
light
cool.
there.
I'd rather with the light on. Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
You do not know how long I spent trolling Amazon for a digital clock
Oh, where's my phone?
that was
Over
connected
here.
to the
Yeah, because we got
atomic
we got a big clock that's similar in size that shows the days of the week. It tells you that it's Wednesday evening, 6:30 p.m., December 29th, and it has the year even on it. Very big, and I guess it's meant for seniors, so they know what day it is, and it it helps
Yeah.
their mental they get mentally locked onto the day. But it's
Okay.
slow. It loses time. Like every 3 months, it loses a minute, and I'm
No,
like,
it gained a minute.
oh well, it gains a minute. Either way, it's
Yeah.
off. And
Yeah.
I was like, it's such a shame because everybody who sees it and who comes over my house, where I show them through the video, they're like, oh, I want to get me one of those, and I'm like, don't do it.
Oh, that sucks.
If they would have connected that to the atomic clock, oh man, would have loved it.
And we'll do
I
both
might
clocks the
buy
same
another
time. We'll do both clocks the same time and everything, minute to minute,
Yeah.
and then like maybe
I wish I
2-3
had my.
days later. Your
Where's
phone
my
is over
phone?
here.
I can get up. 1 second, I gotta get up.
Yeah, quartz movement should be pretty accurate. That's a shame.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know, Zach. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like that meme. You got one job. Tell the time.
Exactly.
Yeah. Crazy.
Sorry, I'm trying to rig up my phone so it frames me better. But yeah, I might actually like go buy them because that's a $60 clock reduced to 30 on Amazon. I'm like, I might literally just buy a second one and put it somewhere else. I love it that much.
No,
Yeah.
they're really good.
The only thing that one doesn't show is the year, right? It's like the only thing.
It doesn't show the year.
No, mine doesn't have
Oh,
the
yours
year
doesn't.
on it. You can set the year behind the scenes, so it knows which is Wednesday and which is Tuesday. By the year.
Yeah. Right. Because I was looking at clocks for a while to try to replace the one I had, and I was like,
Well,
I'll just.
I bought a Alexa Show, so it's an Alexa. Oh, I shouldn't have said the word, but anyway, with the TV screen,
Yeah.
with the TV screen, because I wanted to be the time, and it was great until they had an update, and now they push ads on it, and the ads come on when it hears movement in the room. So I go to sit down in the room, and I go to look at the time, and it hears me in the room, and it takes the time away, and it puts you're low on furnace filters and things.
Yeah.
And I tried to turn it off, and I went online, and they're like, well, if you say you live in Canada, then you won't get any ads because
Yeah.
something. So I switched my thing to Canada, and it worked for a while. Then Amazon got smart, and they still pushing ads now. So yeah, it's kind
Yeah.
of crazy. I know I'm complaining about stupid stuff, but
First
you know.
world
I'm not
problems, right?
complaining.
Let me see if my
Yeah.
NDI is working for a second. I want to see. Oh, there it is.
Oh, you're gonna show full view of me?
See these two clocks?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So this is the Google Nest.
Is that digital or is that e-ink?
No, that's digital. This is a whole color screen.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah. It just defaults to the time, like you were saying.
Right.
And then the one above it, the one above it looks nice, but it doesn't keep the time.
Is that e-ink or is that
That-
digital?
That's digital. Yeah.
It's
digital.
so white though. It looks so white.
Yeah. It's digital. Yeah, that's what I like about it. It's so clear, so the contrast is great, but it doesn't keep time.
Yeah.
So I got to have the one underneath it. See, it just defaulted to the time. See, it's a minute off. So I keep them like that
would
because
drive me nuts.
I wish I could put this one to say Wednesday. That's, you know what I mean, to be the replacement, but I can't get it to do that. So I just keep them both. Yeah.
That's lame. That's lame.
Yeah, let me switch the screen again. Yeah, that's kind of lame, but that's what it is.
And then we have one. You do have another one in the studio.
Yeah,
we
we
don't
actually
even touch that one.
we bought two in the beginning. I should have tried one first, so I have two of them. Yeah,
But where would we
No,
put that
just-
if we didn't leave it in the studio?
that
could
was what it was bought for, meant for the studio.
Okay.
It's still in there with the wrong time.
Oh.
That one's not even
Well-
like we didn't even change it to.
Yeah, we don't even try to keep up with it. We just
the
leave
back behind.
It's
and
plugged in
forward.
with the wrong time. I should just unplug it.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Hey, did you hear I'm getting a wireless mic pack finally?
Oh, you mentioned it. What brand again? I forget.
Polyland.
Hollyland. That's the brand we got. Yeah.
That's the one we have.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of.
It's
I know.
it's the Mac Daddy Pro. It's the it's their flagship item.
Oh
The
yeah.
Flex Max, I think is what it's called. I don't know. But it's supposed to be.
Oh.
I don't know if it's gonna come with the lapel. The lapel is $37. So once I get it, I'll see if it has the lapel add-on. And if it doesn't, I'll buy their lapel.
I
So I
would
don't
think
have to have a little
I
square.
would think it would include one.
No,
And
it's
hold.
extra. On the website, it's an add-on.
Oh.
But I don't,
Mm.
because I bought it used. It's a used.
Oh,
open
I didn't know.
box, used.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, no, yeah. My mentor had it for the Amazon review videos, and he was actually using it. He was using it for a while, and then he
Yeah.
stopped, and he got another solution.
Oh,
or
at
something
least he
like
knows
that.
it's good. Yeah.
Yeah. And should be here Saturday.
Mm.
Looking forward to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you look up in the specs what kind of mic it wants, because some of those can be finicky on what. Not all microphones are the same, you know.
Well, I did look up this. I was watching videos on
A
it.
condenser mic or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, I think no, it's omnidirectional. It's probably condenser. I could try and figure that out. But it has 3 modes where it'll do voice isolation, or it'll do something else to help with the voice, and then it helps depending on the environment. It's got 3 different. I don't fully understand the difference between all 3, but it should be able to capture good sound right
Yeah.
off the bat. And I don't know if I'm gonna put it into the computer and record it in vMix, or if I'm gonna run it into the camera and then pull it out of the camera via the HDMI out. I'm not sure
I just
how
wonder.
that's gonna happen.
I just wonder if that electronic noise, it'll be there with the clearer mic, or is the mic causing the electronic noise? Where is actually
you never know if
originating
it's
from?
the input, from the camera or not.
Yeah. So it
Because my Canon camera that I had forever, I suspect that audio input never
Never worked right.
was full. Never worked right. Yeah. So, and
It's
you
quite.
can record directly onto the little brick too. You don't even need the receiver. It can just record onto itself. It's got 8 gigs
Wow.
of RAM right on the thing.
That's handy. Right.
And then you would just plug it into your computer and it would act like a hard drive. You would drag the file off. But see, I don't want to sync things up in the video editor.
Yeah.
I just want it to be perfect.
Well, supposedly it's
right.
easy that you're supposed to just clap and it's supposed to see.
Well, I don't even want to do that. I just want
Oh
to
yeah.
get the video file with the audio baked in and have it be perfect.
Yeah. But there is a way to do it. That's all I'm saying.
I know.
Yeah. That because in Premiere I had to do it a few times. That it literally looks for the high waveform and you'll see the whole line shift.
Premiere will auto sync it.
Yeah. You literally tell it to look for a clapping sound. It knows the basic waveform, and it'll move it.
Yeah. I'm a Final Cut guy. Final Cut all the way.
Yeah. No, Premiere.
Premiere's too many palettes, and Premiere's 3 different apps. It's not just Premiere.
Yeah.
It's After Effects, and then there's a third exporter app or something like that.
Yeah,
there's
an encoder. Yeah, an encoder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Homie, don't play.
I couldn't use that the other day. I just encoded like maybe half a terabyte worth of videos from my GoPro, but I encoded them like one at a time. I took like 60, 70 different, because GoPro breaks the videos down into 10 minutes or 10 or 11 minutes.
Oh yeah, what's up with that?
So I wanted to encode it to generally shrink everything and put it into one file anyway. So I got a lot of terabytes back, man. I must have got back 1.5 terabytes by shrinking everything the other day. But I was doing it manually. When you use Adobe Encoder, you can set up a whole list of things you want encoded, and it'll do it automatically. Walk away from the computer and come back, and hundreds of things could be done. But
you have to remember to go back to it, right?
No, when you do the encoder, that's the beauty about that encoder. You can set up tasks for it to do.
Mm.
But I did it one at a time because I can't trust my hacked version. But yeah, there is an encoder. Yeah. You know about having large amount of files to work on. You know what I mean? So.
I've been a file management expert just for sheer necessity of life for decades. Yeah, large files. I should be getting a cool product to review here in the next couple days. It's for the laptop screen. Okay, so you have a laptop. It's 2 other 14-inch laptop screens on the left and the right. Oh yeah,
you're gonna get that? Oh, I see that online.
It's like a foldable thing, and then out comes one laptop screen, and then out comes another, and then your laptop, the built-in, is in the center, and it hangs off the side.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Here.
Shalala Productions. Hey, Robert.
Hey, Robert.
Happy Christmas.
If you want to jump in.
Yeah, Laura's always asking if you want to jump in.
I'm happy today. I'm all excited. He says, you really want to go live? I said, yes. I said, I just need another cup of coffee.
And then she comes over to where I sit, and she fills my streaming. This is my streaming container for drinking. I said, why are you filling the streaming container? She goes, I always fill it. I said, yeah, when we're going to go stream. She was like, yes.
Oh.
That was looking at me
that was the hint.
What are you doing? I was like,
he's like, well, you turn on the computer. I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to look up something. He said, you didn't have to come over here and fill a container. He's like getting the ball rolling, all the pre-show things.
And even
yesterday,
you two
are married. Just tell him what you want, Laura. Just tell him.
Even yesterday, he was laughing. He says to me, he goes, you don't have to get all like pretty. I said, what if we decide to go live? I have to, look presentable. And then I was thinking today, even I was like, just in case,
Yeah, Yeah, because I was just like, it's just you and me. I know it's Christmas, but you don't have to, don't go out of your way too much. If she's like, no, I have to. We might go live.
But you should be happy that I decided
Yeah,
that I
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
give you a
yeah.
hard time today.
It just bugs me out. I'm like that. Like Matt has said, he created a monster.
I was laughing. I said, one day you might come home and you might see me doing it all by myself. He said, I'm trying to teach you how to do that. I was
Yeah,
like, no, I'm
she
not
doesn't know all the buttons yet. But
I don't know all the buttons.
yeah, soon.
And then he said you could go.
Laura, your solution is just to use Ecamm. We'll get you a Mac, we'll get you Ecamm, and then there's no learning curve. You just instantly know.
But we were trying to figure out. He said Stuart said that I could go do live from YouTube, but do you have to have a certain amount of subscribers, or you could just go live?
From mobile YouTube?
Mobile.
Oh, 100.
100?
Yeah, see, there is a limit.
100. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's new. That happened a year ago.
What did he say? We're about to
dig in for Christmas dinner, and when I saw the notification, had to stop by to wish everyone a Merry Christmas.
But you can join later if we're not too late.
Yeah, who knows? If you feel like it, you can always change your mind, jump back in.
Yep.
Yeah.
We didn't realize.
We didn't realize you thinking that because we ate a little earlier, so we were like, oh. Yeah.
Well, actually, we didn't. We ate nuggets earlier, chicken nuggets earlier.
This is a little snack.
Then we were gonna eat dinner at like 5 or something, and then afterwards I got itchy, and I was like, let's go.
Our real dinner will be later. Yeah, with the leftovers from yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Saw my boy and his girlfriend. They came over with their big dog, and I used a new little training bark collar on one of my dogs that just barked constantly, and it worked really well. I'm like, okay, that's not going on eBay. I'm gonna keep that one. one of my review products. So I think I'm up to 6 products I'm keeping for myself. From the side hustle
that's always
instead
good.
of selling it. I don't think that's the smartest business decision because I'm in business to make money, but I'm like, it's an awesome digital clock. I'm keeping it. And I got little like water sensors, they put under the sink
so
and
the
they
review.
go off.
Yeah.
I'm keeping those too, and my 14-in-1 USB hub type of thing, just a little cheapo. It lets me charge and have a USB-A at the same time.
That's a big deal.
I'm like, gotta keep that one because I bought one for $30 through 2 years ago, and it's a 7-in-1. It's a little cheap thing. It can't charge at the same time, so I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Well, eventually you'll have so much stuff that you won't be able to do that. You're just filling it. It's just filling in the gaps right now. You'll have too much stuff eventually.
Well, the camera, after you review it, you could put it in the driveway so that nobody comes up your driveway with the bikes.
Yeah, that camera looks more intimidating than the other ones,
Right, yeah, because it doesn't look like a camera. That thing looks like a camera. It's like a... you can't miss it. It's a big thing that hangs down, big dome.
Yeah.
The lens is real big, and it's got little spotlights all over it.
Did you review it yet?
Oh, I've been putting it off since it's... I did the unboxing and the intro, but I have to... I don't want to screw it into my post because I don't want to put 4 holes in my post. So I have a piece of PVC board, and I think I'm gonna...
Merry Christmas.
Everything it is on there, right?
On Facebook.
On Facebook, okay.
Roy, join us over on YouTube.
Tech Troublemaker.
Yeah,
I used Roy's coffee mug to test my scale. I got a shipping scale. So I put a Roy coffee mug on my scale. 1.8 pounds for the Stuart Rivera audience. That's dying to know how much a full cup of coffee in the Tech Troublemaker coffee mug.
Oh, that's with coffee. Okay.
Yeah, 1.8 pounds. Yeah.
I was trying to figure out the Pac-Man cup, but the Pac-Man is the handle, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah,
I
it
was
looked
trying to, I
weird.
was
We were
trying
like,
to
what the
show
hell?
it to Stuart because I was trying to do the 3D on it. I was like, oh, okay.
Like, what's sticking out of there? Like,
He's
what
like,
are
how
you...
do you even hold? I was like, you put your hand in the
Yeah, I was
back,
like,
man.
what is going on there?
Yeah, put the hand of the Pac-Man. I'm gonna put that on the show tomorrow. That should be fun. And cliffhanger. I got another Pac-Man related set theme item I'm gonna show you, and it lights up, and it's pretty awesome. What's tech? I can't read what he's saying.
He
What's he
said, "Merry
saying?
Christmas, everyone.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
You want to join? You could join." I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. Well, we always like to have people.
We
join.
had fun last night with what does that say? Add to the cart.
Oh, you're gonna get copy banned for that.
I hope not. I'll give it 1.5 stars if I get copy banned. Copy struck.
Yeah, copy struck. Yeah.
We had fun last night on Roy's show with the questions. I was sitting here trying to figure out all that. That was fun.
ChatGPT questions. I was like, there's no way that ChatGPT is going to keep up as like a co-host, but it was nice. It was pretty fluid. He was talking, and it talked when it was supposed to talk, and it was quiet when it was supposed to be quiet.
I was
That
amazed.
surprised me.
Yeah. And we had it on the big screen TV, so it was really like we're watching Jeopardy or something. With the, it was really good.
Yeah.
I was like, look at
I didn't know
dude.
the one question I didn't have the answer to. It was the Thanksgiving one. What song
The
was the
Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving?
one. I didn't know that one. Yeah.
Jingle Bells, I guess. Yeah. Oh well. Christmas takes over everything.
Yeah.
But it was cute how he did the 12 Days of Christmas, but Mama Guide and all that in the beginning.
Oh, the whole singing thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw. Do you see? I was featured on there. I'm like, because I was thinking to myself, oh, why did they ask me to do that? I was kind of bummed, and then there I am. I'm like, oh, I forgot I did it.
You really did. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah,
I did. Maybe I'll do this next year, or if people can steal the idea. But for the woodworkers, this must have been 2017, a long time ago. I said, read one of the verses from Night Before Christmas. And I had like 20 woodworkers, and I spliced it all together. It was the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. And then we would all do. It was interesting. And the one guy is Canadian, and he did his in French. So he would do a French sentence, and someone else did the same verse, and I would do the English, and it was fun. Maybe I'll do that next year with all the streaming friends.
Yeah.
What I'd like to do is I'd like to get so many people doing it that each actor has one word of the entire 12 paragraph poem. Like, so it would probably be too
I've seen it done similar, and then they show like Zoom with 1,000 boxes with everybody singing at the same time.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like the chorus, that comes in, and then everybody, all the boxes show up, and the whole chorus is going.
Right.
And then you see
were
single.
Were they doing the 12 Days of Christmas, or were they doing 'Twas the Night Before Christmas?
One of them that has the better chorus, I guess.
I think I want to do 'Twas the Night Before, because that's you just read it. That's not singing. Yeah. Well, for Roy, we did "And a partridge in a pear tree," and like I can't sing, but that one guy had an angelic voice, and Roy's voice too. He's a good singer. Did you?
Yeah.
I picked up on that. He was no joke with his vocal performance. That was impressive, because he's in a band. He knows his stuff.
Sure.
And I'm impressed, because I don't have that talent. Like, I can't sing on key. Like, I'm nowhere near. I'm
me neither.
A decade away from that, So.
Well, like, I don't know if you saw the episode where Roy sang "Happy Birthday" to me. The Stuart was like, "Did he do the fast version of it, or did he do the Happy Birthday?" I said, "No, he did the whole Happy Birthday."
It's like a fast rock and roll version. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday. And it's done in like 2 seconds. Like, oh,
I said, "No, he did Happy Birthday." I gotta find it somehow, like it cut.
Yeah.
Show it.
Oh,
But it was so cute.
Maybe he clipped it out. Who knows?
I'm trying to. That's what I was trying to do yesterday, but then I got frustrated and I said, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah. At least you caught it live. That's all right.
No.
It's all right.
So did you go for a walk, Matt, after eating your cookies? No. Oh, you
Took
did?
the dogs for two walks,
Oh, okay.
and
I
I was
said
on the
just
treadmill too.
okay, because I said just do it. I said he put it in quote.
Oh, the treadmill's not for show? You actually actually use that thing?
I use it every day.
Oh, okay. See, he uses the treadmill, Laura.
Yeah.
Well,
that's good.
I keep my watch keeps the steps, and if I'm below 8,000, I and I also am at the point now where if I just sit, I don't know how to describe it. I'm like, I need to move. Like it feels awkward if I'm not like I can't just sit
Well,
forever. I got to get up,
you're
get
a
on the
doer.
treadmill.
You're a doer.
Well, that's like Adam Tinkoff. He gave a
sure.
little surprise yesterday, which I didn't know. He says he has like a treadmill or something under the TV, and he does running while he's watching the baseball game. So I said, oh.
He acts like he's running the innings or whatever.
Well,
He said he was like running
I
the
built
bases.
I built a shelf on my treadmill, and I'll put my shows up there, and I'll watch them, and I'll be like, man, I'm getting tired. I'm like, oh, I did 3 laps. I'm not, I usually do 2. You want to see it? Yeah, look. Now it has sound dampening on it, so it looks kind of stupid. But I built this shelf on top of the treadmill.
Oh yeah.
I think you can kind of see it.
You don't like cutting down your zip ties, huh?
What do you mean?
You see the ends of the zip ties? You gotta snip them. Snip.
Here.
Yeah.
Well, those zip ties I'm taking away after my metal clamp thing shows up. I don't know.
Yeah.
If it's not on camera, I'm not anal retentive about it.
Yeah.
But seriously, like if it's on camera, it's got to be done right. It's not on camera.
So I'm used to snipping them at the end. Whatever's hanging out, there's gotta.
Well, maybe I won't even need the sound dampening once I get my new Hollyland mic, but
yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it's true.
Probably still keep it because it's very echoey in here. I have the sound dampening bulk thing from Home Depot downstairs because I built those panels, sound dampening panels upstairs. But I have a whole bunch left. The only problem is you got to build a wood frame and then get cloth and then staple. It's a project.
Yeah.
I'm like, do I want to spend a weekend making soundproofing?
You got a lot of projects already. Yeah.
No, I know.
Oh, so you were saying you were gonna clamp on that security camera to somewhere? You didn't want to make holes or something? So what you gotta temporarily mount it somewhere, no?
Oh, yeah. So I have 4 wood posts out in the back because I have steps going down to the basement and on the outside, and it's covered. So the thing that covers it has 4 wood posts, but they're wrapped in aluminum just to make it look nice. I don't want to drill through them. I don't want 4 holes in there. So I'm thinking about getting a piece of 1/2-inch PVC. It's white. It's a board. It's not PVC pipe. It's PVC flat board. Cutting out a little square, putting holes in each corner of the square, and then zip tying that square up top. And then I'll screw the camera into the PVC. And the zip ties will just tension hold it because it won't slip down.
Yeah.
Zip ties grab it, and then I'll film it, and I'll film it where you can't really notice the block, or I'll edit it out in post. Like I'll clone it, like the good part. I'll fake the video, and then once it's done, I'll take it down. There'll be no holes in my aluminum post, and package it back up, put it on eBay, and hopefully sell it. But it retails for $199.99.
Yeah, I saw the price.
It looks like 18 times optical zoom.
Yeah, the higher the zoom, basically the higher the zoom, the higher the price. Well, on anything, but the definitely on those security cameras. You can say, oh, why is it $199? I can get one for $50. That's because the zoom only goes to like 5x. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But it'll have the same features. It'll look the same. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I could drill it into my shed. That would actually be better. Because the dogs go around the corner and we can't see them. So I had a camera out on the shed. I could see, like, on the shed's in the corner, so I can see both the corner of the house and then the backyard. Ooh.
Yeah, just by turning it.
Ooh.
They have presets too, so you can hit like one button and I'm sure it has presets.
I just don't want to put a camera back because then the neighbors will think I'm looking at them.
It's always a possibility.
Well, I had a fake owl, like a plastic owl, to keep the rodents away, and its head spins in the wind, so it has motion. And I strapped one to the fence between my neighbor, and my neighbor says, "Oh, what's inside that?"
Is that a camera?
I'm like, I don't understand the question. He goes, "Is there a camera in the owl?" I'm like, what? Like, if I like, why would I hide I would want the camera to be visible as a deterrent. I wouldn't want to hide the camera. I'm like, no, there's nothing in it but air. It's a hollow plastic owl. I'm like, no. So the one neighbor was kind of even weirded out about it, but
yeah, people have turf wars over this stuff.
That's like when I go running over here in the neighborhood and I pass by the one house, they have a camera outside, and they says, "You have passed by or something." I'm like, it scared the daylight out of me because I'm
You've
like
crossed the
running out
zone.
of the
Police will be
out
notified.
of the blue and
It has like a pre-recording every time I get motion, but that shouldn't be set on the street that way.
I know. It's
You know?
like
Yeah.
I'm just running by not even broad daylight, just
Yeah.
like 12 o'clock or whatever. I
Well-
messaged Big Matt
Yeah.
and he said he's gonna check out on wherever.
Check-
He says, "All right, I'll check you guys out." So I don't know.
Oh,
I told him we
okay.
were on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. But on the back to the cameras, that expectation of privacy, basically what it goes down to. That if it's outdoors and anybody can see, it's
Yeah.
not really enforceable by the law. You know, if it's a bathroom or something or a changing room, there's expectations of privacy. So
Sure.
that's the bottom line on the whole thing. I mean, people will argue with you no matter what, but it comes down to that.
But a lot of people out there nowadays they have cameras. It's not like
Yeah, but not everybody's used to them.
no, I know. I
they'll-
know.
They freak
Here,
out.
let me ask this.
You remember
So
at
if
the
I
older...
had
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
go ahead. Rather than putting it on the shed, I'd like to, if I was going to use it, which I'm not, but if I was, I'd like to put it on the very last square post. But now get this, I don't want to put it parallel to the one face or parallel to the other face. I want it coming off the square post on the diagonal. How would you mount that?
How does that help you?
Well,
Yeah.
because I could spin it around and see beside the house, and I could spin it around and then see I could see both sides of the house if it was diagonal.
Well, they make a mount for a round post or a pole. They have a pole mount that might work. Let me see if I pull it up. Pole mount. CCTV. No, I don't see it.
Yeah, if
But you'd have to buy it. That's the only thing.
So if this was my square post, okay, I would want to mount it this way, like coming off of the diagonal.
Yeah, no, I
I
get
would
it. I get it.
Mounted that.
We were jealous of how many toys the puppy got. We said, well,
These
that's like if
puppies are
if he
spoiled.
chews a bunch of toys, he's got other toys.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's for the
So,
poll?
I don't know if it would work, but that's the only thing I could think of that has that's for a weird shape or a round shape.
That's kind of
Because
cool.
the corner could come into here, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that actually might work. But again, I don't want to stick a big camera pointing.
Yeah,
to my
and you're
neighbor's
not
house.
keeping it either. You're not keeping the camera, right? So
No, I'm not keeping it. But
yeah,
I
don't know how
I
much this
was
thing
thinking
is.
of putting a stick-up cam out there, but keeping it below the fence line so I can't see over the
Yeah.
fence, but I could see my puppies. I was thinking of doing that. Because a stick-up cam isn't PTZ, but at least I can put it out there.
I think you're first playing with the zip ties with the board.
Yeah.
I think that'll work.
But that's cool.
'Cause I think-
you could use that.
I think my plan is to actually film myself putting the drill onto the board and then pulling the trigger, but not having the drill touch, just to make it look like I started it. And just go, you know, just like 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, and then just I could do a close up of me screwing it, like and then the next shot it would be mounted. You know what I mean? Like trick photography, not like creative editing.
Yeah, you've been good with it. Laura was like, he's really good at it. I was like, yeah, man.
Like the day you were doing the one with the lock and the drawer.
Yeah,
with the combination. I said it was amazing how you did each,
each step and how it came out nice.
And how you explained it and each piece, and I was just like,
did you, Laura? I'm about to blow your mind. Unless you know this, do you know like the keypad itself wasn't communicating with the lock?
Uh-oh.
And what I was doing is when I pushed the button off camera, I would hit the iPhone app to unlock it. But look, and I complained. I complained to my contact. I'm like,
it's not a good
product's
product.
Faulty. I was like, look, I paired the keypad, I paired the lock because you have to pair them both via Bluetooth, and then I bonded them together in the group like you're supposed to, and it will not talk to each other. And I'm like, I swear it's not my lack of knowledge. I'm very knowledgeable about electronics and Bluetooth items and things like this. I'm like, it is just not working. And I said, I will make the video as if it works. And I'm going to call the 800 number because they have an 800 number. But and he said he would talk to the manufacturer. But
Big Mac, hello, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Hey, Big Mac.
Hi, Big Mac.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry. Hope you're on the nice list, Matt. So, yeah. So that was.
But I kept looking at through it, and I was just like, oh my God, the way he did each thing, and he did each thing, and he did this, and he did that. And I was just like blown away by it.
I'm glad you're watching my product review videos. I really wasn't sure if people would be interested.
Well, you're such a visual person anyway with everything, so it just makes sense that you're pretty good at making these videos.
Well, the requirements. They wanted like a nice video for that thing, because some of the requirements are like cover the features, make it 1 minute, make it horizontal. It's very tough little snippets of what they want. This thing was like, we need a pro, and it needs to be fabulous, and we want a great cover thumbnail, and we want this. And I'm like, gosh darn it. So I tried to do it up nice, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I think I'm gonna go probably put that on Whatnot and just say, look, I'm sure you can get it to work, but I didn't get it to work, because I don't think I want to put it on eBay and sell it as if it's working, because I couldn't get it to work. Maybe it was me. Maybe I didn't follow a step, but
I doubt it. Yeah,
I'm pretty savvy with this stuff. Anyway.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, maybe Big Matt wants to join. If he wants to, we'll give him a chance to. I don't know if you're
And let me tell you,
if you're eating or what.
the adhesive, because you could screw all those elements in for that drawer lock, or you could use the adhesive, or you can use both. I just had just the adhesive on there. Holy crap, that stuff is strong.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
you would break the wood before
Yeah.
that
Mhm.
adhesive would
Yeah.
let go.
Mhm.
And I guess they formulated it to bond with the plastic, because not all adhesive bonds with all plastic, but they must have known what plastic that
Yeah.
lock mechanism was, because
Yeah.
I had to
Yeah.
use Goo Gone, and
Yeah. Yeah.
like it
Yeah.
I almost broke the dresser getting that stuff
Wow.
off.
Yeah. There's some amazing
That was-
adhesives. I got a bunch of it just to put, like, when you got a small piece of equipment in a like a recessed box, sitting down to make. Okay, that I have to put the equipment in a recessed box in a wall, and I'll have like a little Ethernet adapter or some other kind of small device, and I have to put two devices connected to each other that it's connected into the cabinet. So I don't know if I explained that right, but either way, I'm putting two little devices together with that adhesive, and it has to stay for years. So I trust the 3M foam, the black one. Oh my God, you cannot, like you said. I hang my mail receptacle in my hallway.
Oh yeah, that's them.
A year ago, that thing has never. I mean, it has been so full of mail. My neighbors would come, and it's a 6-family building. So all the mail would be in this receptacle, and I'm looking at it like, oh my God, this thing hasn't fallen off the wall yet. I totally with you with
crazy.
that foam stuff, man.
You would
Well,
think
my
Mounting tape,
Mhm.
forget it.
my house number plaque I made in the wood shop, and
Mhm.
I used Gorilla Glue and just
Oh
put
my
it
God.
directly on the siding. Oh, I don't know what.
Did that just happen by itself?
I think I did a hand gesture.
Oh.
but that was kind of cool.
It's a
Yeah.
Mac thing. Anyway, yeah, 12 years that sign. Well, 14 years that sign has been hanging on the house with just Gorilla Glue on the plastic siding. And again, plastic is weird with adhesives.
Yeah.
And my son threw a ball and hit the sign, and the ball bounced off the sign, and the sign didn't fall down. I'm like,
Wow.
I ain't touching it. There's
Yeah.
no holes. There's no screw holes through the siding. It's just wood on siding with Gorilla Glue. I'm like,
Yeah.
go nuts, man. That's crazy.
Matt says that stuff is strong. That's why it's called Gorilla. Is it Gorilla Glue?
Yeah, Gorilla Glue is one of them, but that's specifically what he used was Gorilla Glue. Yeah,
Mhm.
they have a ton of different brands.
I use like the OG Gorilla Glue that you gotta get wet for it to activate.
Mhm.
Like you put it on and you have to squirt water on it or it won't work.
Yeah,
It's a strange substance, but
yeah. The straw.
not for everything. It's not for everything, believe me. But for whatever reason, for pine wood on whatever plastic my siding is made out of, it bonded like nobody's business.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
What did he say?
What did
Hold on.
see if he wants? Did he answer if he wants to come on? Oxy is
He
another
said he's
strong
doing something. He said just sitting down making tomorrow's schedule. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Yes or no?
Yeah, it's a little cryptic. Matt.
Not answering the question.
Always take a 10-minute break. You don't have to be on for hours. We're gonna keep it a short one today, anyway.
Yeah, we shouldn't go on too much.
No, we're not gonna.
I don't think. I mean, it's your show, but
Yeah. Well,
oh man, it's good. I'm glad people are streaming on the holidays. I'm all for it. I don't have any problems with that because
yeah.
it's helpful.
We did all.
If you can. I mean, it's not required, but it's like I dig it.
We did all our Christmassy stuff already, and we're just looking at each other like, oh, let's go live.
And we're like,
Well,
What, Laura?
I said
I
no,
was gonna
like
s-
we were kind of bored at each other, and then
Oh.
we were like,
Yeah.
we got little messages from you, and we were like, well, Matt's around, so
Yeah.
Here's
Like
a fun piece of
he doesn't
trivia.
seem busy. Let's go live.
what?
Fun piece of trivia. You might know this, but the 26th is the first day of Christmas because the 12 days of Christmas starts on the 26th. So we could keep going 12 more days.
Wow, is it? I didn't know that.
That's yeah. Everything before Christmas is Advent. The 25th is Christmas, and then 12 days afterwards
Oh, right.
is Christmas. That's
That's a good.
technically how it
Oh,
goes.
right, because is that why that January 6th is always the wise
Yeah,
men?
it's not 12 days before Christmas. It's 12 days of Christmas, right? Yeah.
Right? January,
Yeah.
because my mother used to say we had to keep the tree up until January 6th because that's when the wise men came. So is that included in the 12 days? Or no?
I would say yes. Guessing.
I don't know.
No, I'm not into the holy stuff that much. So.
Well, yeah.
Well, I
Because
know
we
that
get-
with the tradition in the house. We couldn't take the tree down until after January 6th. So we're like, okay. Does that mean we get more
when my-
presents under the tree?
The one year I kept the tree up for like now all the lights were off of it, all the decorations were, but it was just the tree. The tree was up into the spring, and I was like, all right, I think it's time to take the tree down.
Yeah. Yeah, and then none of the needles were falling off. You're like, oh, leave it alone.
Oh, no, we're fake tree all the way.
Oh,
Fake tree.
okay, yeah.
Who
I'm a fake
was
tree.
it? Our friend Eric and Kim. They kept the tree up all year round because they couldn't get it in the closet, and they would put all decorations on it. You know, remember that?
It's too big to put away, so just leave it.
Well, no, because there was so much stuff in it, so they couldn't get in there to put it in. They just left it up all year round.
Each his own, I guess.
What did he say? He says, I was always told after
Little Christmas. There's a Little Christmas?
I don't know. Is it Little Christmas?
Well, that's what he's alluding to. There's something called a Little Christmas. You ever heard of that?
No.
Well, I've never heard of that.
Christmas
another
in
one.
July. Yeah.
Yep.
And then if you watch Sesame Street, the one with Elmo wished for Christmas every single day, and they had to celebrate Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
He had a snow globe, and he said one of his wishes was for Christmas every day.
Oh, okay.
So they were like, oh my God. They were like, Merry Christmas every single day. Then he changed it.
I don't think we'll go that far. That's a little too much. So, Big Matt, you got to explain this. Little Christmas. Is it before or after main Christmas?
Well, my neighbors, they invented a holiday on Thanksgiving. They call it Thanksmas, where they give like one present for Thanks. On or near Thanksgiving, they have something called Thanksmas, and the kids get one present that day.
He said it's after.
After? Wow.
I don't know.
I'd like that. Get more gifts after. See, Thanksgiving I could see before. You get one gift because the kids are all riled up. You know, like you want to get to calm down. Like, all right, you got one gift. But after,
See, now I have to Google that when they were saying last night that Jingle Bells was for the Thanksgiving song, but I don't
no, I
understand
didn't get that. Yeah, I didn't get that either.
Well, I think it's just riding to your grandmother's house in a sleigh,
Well, yeah, I would guess so, right?
and it could be for any dinner. Maybe it was just Thanksgiving dinner.
See, Matt
Christmas
said
came
that.
along
He
and
said
said-
it's the same as the wise men. That's what I was thinking. That's when the
Oh.
wise men came. That's why.
Yeah, they followed the supernova. I mean,
Supernova.
that's what it was. It was a supernova. That's
Bright light
the
in the
star
sky.
they found. Yeah,
It's
something
not
else
that
supernova.
Christian. Oh, well.
Yeah.
So on Plex, we also got the penguin if you were interested. for the TV
Oh,
series.
Penguin series. Yeah, the series.
The series.
I
It's the whole
got halfway through the Gladiator. I didn't watch it all. Couldn't watch it all.
Oh, that was
Get
the
back
big
to
thing
it.
that they were talking about, the Gladiator. They said it was supposed to be really good. It's between that one and Wicked that they had
Yeah, but we
a lot
couldn't
of
get
competition.
we couldn't get Wicked. So not yet.
But the Penguin is all the episodes for season 1. You can watch the whole season. I started the first one today. I forgot how
Was that a Paramount property? Where did that appear? That series? Penguin.
HBO we were looking that up, right? Or Max.
What, Penguin?
Yeah.
I think it was HBO.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
HBO.
Max.
Okay.
Max is HBO. The same thing.
Yeah, I
it's the same
have
thing.
Max.
Yeah.
I
So
know. I guess
yeah.
now they divorced from HBO, but yeah, I have Max. Good
I thought
there.
it was
Oh,
just a name
Severance
change.
is starting soon. Severance starts in January.
Oh,
Something.
that I want to see for sure. I heard somebody in the train trying to explain it to his buddy, and he was doing a poor job
Yeah.
of it. I was just like, oh, you just got to see it. You really, it's hard to explain.
The first, I saw something on Facebook said the first 8 minutes of season 2, episode 1 is out. I guess they released the first couple minutes of the first.
Really? I gotta look at
Yeah,
that.
want to check it out.
Yeah,
Because
that's a good one.
That was what's it called? The there's an urban legend about the back rooms. Did you ever hear the back rooms?
Backrooms.
The back
No.
rooms. Yeah, the back rooms is a very Severance-like concept where someone finds themselves in this office building with, like the tan walls, like when you get an apartment, everything's
Yeah, all
colored
generic.
tan because
Yeah.
but someone had moved out, so the company had moved out, so there's still furniture, but like no one's working there, and it's kind of like as if moving day already happened, but there's still stuff strewn around like after moving day that they didn't want to move. And the guy starts walking around this office room, and it's freaking infinite. There's no end to this office room, and it's all kind of
no exit
nothing's
either.
identical, but it's all kind of identical. Where it's got the fluorescent lights.
Yeah.
There's no windows. There's conference rooms and offices, and it's just all, and it's freaky, and it freaks you the hell out.
Yeah.
And Severance is kind of like that's like this big labyrinth where like the next apartment you walk for 20 minutes, down a maze of corridors that all kind of look the same. Like it messes with your head.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, someone tapped into that.
Yeah. Because that's what they were
vibe,
even
for
trying to
lack of a
do.
better word.
That it was so disorienting that they tried to map it out. Remember in the series?
Yes, yeah, on the back of the on the back of the
And they would
art,
hide it
drew.
because they didn't want any contraband. It was considered contraband to map it. Yeah.
What's the name of their department? It was like, data reconfiguration. What's the name of it?
Something like
it's
that.
very strange. Like the QA. And I love Walken. Christopher Walken's in it. I love me to Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
There's a few actors I'm just all in. Christopher Walken is all in.
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson and Christopher Walken. I'm just like, I'll take it. I'll take it all.
Yeah. Samuel Jackson is the one who's. Am I talking to you, motherfucker? Remember that one?
Did you see what I? Oh, I got to show you this. All right, we're gonna go on a field trip. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. It'll take me 45 seconds to get to where I'm going.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, Laura, you're kind of quiet.
Yeah, I'm just listening. I brought up a topic.
You gotta push your comments in there. You gotta.
My comments have been doing.
No. I
okay.
mean your verbal, your own comments.
Laura, okay. So you watched that lock video, right?
Yes.
And did you notice in the drawer was a wallet?
Yes.
Did you remember seeing that?
I did.
Look at here. I'm in the hall. So this was the wallet that was in the drawer. Okay.
Yeah.
And if you go inside, Check this out. This is gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
Jules Winfield. You see Jules Winfield?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's his character name. Jules
That's
Winfield.
funny.
Oh my
And
god.
Where'd you find
Okay.
that? That's funny.
Well, hold on. That's not the best part.
Doesn't the wallet says it? Oh, bad motherfucker. Yeah, just like on the movie. That's
Oh
funny.
my god.
If somebody finds that, they're gonna look at you. What the fuck?
I
both
had
great
that wallet.
actors.
I used that wallet for 2 whole years, and not one time did anyone complain about it. I only got compliments, and I went on a 1K beer run, or a fun run, beer run,
Yeah.
and you had to show your license, and I put my real license behind that Jules Winfield fake license, and I handed it to the girl, and she looked at it and looked at me and looked at it and looked at me. I wanted to see what she would say. I said, "Oh, well, I think I included the two cards by accident. My license underneath." And she was half thought it was funny and half unimpressed by it. I'm like, oh, they're not gonna let me in this race because I just pissed off the ID checker girl.
Oh my god.
That's a good one. Where did you find that?
On the back of that license is the line he used to say: "The path of the righteous man was beset on all sides by the iniquities and tyranny of evil men." You know, he said that line in Pulp Fiction.
He's got it memorized.
And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon you.
Thee.
No.
Yeah.
I love Samuel L. Jackson. Did you see his Thanksgiving tweet? It was
No.
wishing all you mother effers a happy mother effing Thanksgiving.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
Crazy,
I'm losing
crazy.
it.
Where did you find the wallet?
I think someone gave it to me as a present. You can go on bmf.com and you can order. There's a bad mother F, but bmf.com. I think there's. I don't know. I don't know where I got it, but that was my daily driver for 2 years. Was the bad mother effer wallet, and I'd break it out in front of anyone: adults, men, women, mothers, fathers, kids, children, families. Like no one cared. No one cared, and I only got the compliments. Because I go to a hot dog stand, I'd break it out and pay like, oh, what's your wallet saying? I'm like, oh, you're talking about my bad mother effer?
Oh my god.
Oh, that's great. I want that. It's actually the same font too. If you look in the actual movie, it's the same font that was Samuel L. Jackson.
Wow.
Yeah, because he says, "Give me back my wallet." He goes, "Which one is it?" It's the one that says "bad mother." Yeah.
And then once he pulls it out, he says, "That's it. That's my bad mother."
Yeah.
Wow.
He's taking all the money.
Pulp Fiction.
That's a good score.
You remember seeing Pulp Fiction, Laura?
Of course.
Oh, you do? Yeah.
The famous dance between
John Travolta with his
John
little...
Travolta and Uma.
Yeah.
She was like, "You're gonna get up there and dance with me at this contest."
Yeah.
And the two of them dance.
I saw someone took the scene where he was about to plunge the needle in Uma Thurman's heart, and they did it as if it was like a painting.
Yeah,
with like
I saw
broad
that.
brush stroke. I was like,
I
that
saw it
is
was
badass.
Yeah, I did see that. That was good.
I said I'll check back. I'm going to just in the shower. Hopefully, you guys will be on.
I think I'm going to jump. I'm going to jump here soon, folks.
Yeah.
You can obviously keep going if you want, but
So how long did we go anyway?
Right now, 1 hour, 9 minutes.
Okay.
Well, you started at like 16 after or something. I was like, that's an odd time to start streaming.
Yeah,
I mean,
we weren't really looking at the clock. We just said stream now. Yeah.
Because she's like, oh, I might stream. I'm like, okay, I'm thinking you're gonna start at like 8:30. I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. I'm like, oh no, I saw it pop up. I'm like, oh boy, it's go time.
Yeah. Well, the mood felt right.
Yeah, hey, it's no wrong time.
Yeah.
No wrong
And we
time.
were laughing. We said we don't have to wait till 8:30. We did the countdown, and that was it.
Yeah.
I'll bite.
Pushing all the buttons.
Go.
The Facebook, I forgot. I did that second time. Last time I did that too. I forgot to hit the Facebook, the actual go live on Facebook. Because first you gotta have your software running, streaming. Then you gotta hit the go live, and the other go live on YouTube.
And I'm trying to be patient, and I'm saying I'm trying to refresh it, and he's like, "Oops, I forgot to." I said, "Okay, so it's not my
Yeah.
fault this time."
But I'm glad you checked. You tell me. She's like,
Yeah.
I don't see it.
With
No.
Ecamm, it's one click. It all goes.
Really, one click? How can it
One
be?
click. You set it all up beforehand. You say, I want a Facebook destination, I want YouTube destination, and then you hit go live, and it's done.
But don't you gotta put
No
a stream?
connecting the chat. The chat's all built in. There are no steps there. All destinations fire automatically.
I just don't understand why they do it that way then. Crazy.
Well, I don't understand why you wouldn't do it that way.
Because well, that's not up to me, you know. But
Well, you can configure these streams so when they detect the camera, they start automatically.
Yeah,
That's the default way to do it. You don't have to launch your streaming and then go to Facebook and hit a button. That's not how you do it. You can tell the platforms.
You gotta use the stream keys and stuff to go live.
Yeah. You can use the stream keys, but then the platform, you can set them to start streaming once you send the signal automatically.
Where is that?
I don't know where it is, but it's there.
I don't know.
It's there. Is that what you do? You hit go on vMix, and then you go to YouTube and press a button, and you go to Facebook and press a button?
Yep.
Dude, that is so.
And then
necessary.
I have to go to what they call vMix Social and make sure that that's connected.
That's
also
stupid.
So it's like a 5-step process. Yeah.
I'll show you where it's at on Facebook, and I'll show you where it's at on YouTube. I'm sure I know where it is, but when you set it up in vMix, it does that by default. Like, you have to go out of your way to not have it that way.
I don't know any other way.
That's your homework for tonight.
PC, Windows just makes everything more complicated.
I don't know any other way. Plus, that's what I got.
It's a 4-step process. You do the vMix, you push a button on Facebook and on YouTube, and then you start your chat client thingy and connect that.
Yeah.
4th thing. Right. 1 thing with Ecamm.
Yeah,
you gotta start living the good life.
I don't know. Yeah, but I guess I gotta research if there's another way.
That's why I have no countdown. I see the red light. Hello, Internet. I'm Matt Haas.
Yeah.
Boom. I am rocking and rolling.
Besides switching the Ecamm and changing all my equipment, I need another way. I can't change everything. So
I'll figure out where those settings are, so at least you don't have to go to YouTube and Facebook and push buttons. You'll still have to do your connect the chat thingy. I can't solve that because that's a unique to vMix thing. But yeah, there's
because I've had it all the times that I've hit the stream button by accident, and YouTube it just went automatically and it recorded it. So I don't know. I believe in what you're saying, but I can't get that to happen regularly. that it'll just go.
I'll show you. I don't know how I'm going to show you. but I'll show you.
Yeah. There's a little go live button that shows up on the Facebook and YouTube. Yeah. Without that,
There's a way to do it. There's a way to do it.
There's always a way to do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I get hungry.
All right, I'm gonna watch the rest of Gladiator.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna sign off too. We're getting hungry.
Thank you, Matt.
Yeah, thanks for jumping
thank you,
on.
Laura.
Oh,
Thank you, Stuart.
my mic's getting all
Thanks, Stuart.
staticky. I think
Oh,
it's my
boy.
mic.
What happened?
I think it's my
Probably.
mic that's getting all staticky.
Oh.
Okay, I just pulled
Was
it out
it
of.
me?
I
I
can't
just
hear it on
put-
stream. Sounds
Oh yeah,
sounds
I just-
perfect on stream.
I just pulled it out of my pocket. Okay.
As long as Matt doesn't hear it on stream, we're good.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. Yeah, you didn't hear any static. That's good.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah. So we'll sign off. Thank you for coming on as usual.
All
Merry
right.
Christmas.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
You too.
Night.
Bye, you
See you
guys. Later.